Sup guys, today we are playing Idle Planet Miner. This is another game by Tech Tree Games which actually made the tower, so I thought maybe you guys would like it, maybe I would like it. So let's take a look at this game. They have a couple of the games that look like the tower. This one is a bit different, more chill. You can die here, but you need to farm quite a lot and of course grind. So let's take a look at the game. I played it a little bit back in the day, but I totally forgot about it and I lost my account. So we are starting from the scratch here. Basically the idea is that you have multiple planets around your ship. You can click on them and upgrade them. Each planet will have multiple options what it can do. So you can upgrade the mining rate that will allow you to mine more resources per second from planet, and you can upgrade the ship speed and cargo, which together will allow you to haul resources back to your ship. How do I close this? Like this. To your main ship. The problem is you need to calculate it yourself. Like there is a speed and there is a distance from the planet to the ship, so it's different for each planet. The higher tier of the planet, the further it is, the longer will be the traveling distance and the less effective the ships will be. I'm not sure if there is any stat that will allow you to properly calculate it without manual calculation. Nope. So basically you will need to tune it yourself. What I like to do is to upgrade the mining rate and see if it's being exhausted. If it's not, you can upgrade the ship speed afterwards. So that will allow you to pretty much balance things out around the production, and that will be not the most efficient way to do stuff, but it will work. What else do we have in the game? So multiple planets, multiple resources. The first planet has only copper, the second one yield 80% of copper and 20% of iron, so you get additional resource here. Then we have the third planet, which is 50-50, and then the fourth planet introduce a new resource, so you will have more resources as you go. Moreover, the resources that you have can be smelt into the, what are those? Alloys. And those can be sold for more money. So for example, we can make copper bars that requires 1k copper to make one of those bars or alloys. And the way to earn money in this game is to sell your resources. So we go back to our ship, we find the ores here, and we can sell ores. The copper goes with 1:1 ratio, so 1k copper costs 1k gold, but 1 copper bar, the alloy, will cost 1.45, so that's 45% more income, and we will sell some of that right now. We actually crafted some of that while being idle, and we managed to get 192k money. So that's something that we can spend for various upgrades to make it more efficient. You can also unlock the new planets that will cost you, well, money as well. Once you unlock it, it will start producing, and you can start upgrading them as well for whatever you want. So yeah, this is very early game. Once again, we just started out. It seems that the game has something like prestige mechanics. There are past galaxies here. I'm not sure how it works. I played the game before for maybe 2 or 3 days, and I thought that it's too slow as most games, but I want to give it a go again. We also have something that's called supply and demand, so it's a multiplier to the value of specific resources. It changes daily, I guess. So you might want to adjust your strategy to it, and if some of the resources are too cheap or too expensive, you might want to focus and buy and sell them like that. So now let's do some upgrades and you can see how things will go. So for example, this planet, we will upgrade the production rate, mining rate over here. Yeah, that actually explains you how everything works. Sadly, we can't really see the distance, how many miles it is between the planet and your ship. So you can't really make an estimated speed requirement, and all the planets, when they unlock, they start very slow and pretty useless. So I think it's better to work on your first planets quite a lot, because they the upgrades are cheaper, they are closer, so it's easier to transport the resources, and in the end it's more efficient. But over time things will get more expensive and you would like to invest in other planets as well. So let's put all the production to 1,000 cost per upgrade, so we can actually see which one will be the better in terms of production for the same upgrades. So this one is producing approximately 1.5 resource per second. This produces about 10. This produces about 10 as well. This produces about 5. And this one produces about 3.2 or something. So the early planets production is cheaper, but they produce lower tier resources. So you will need to do some calculations in order to figure out income per second, let's put it like that. But I am pretty sure that you would like to upgrade everything, not really evenly, but for the early game that will work. So you just do the upgrades, you can see if things are being stockpiled. If they are, like for example over here, they are stockpiled a bit. We can get the cheapest upgrade for the cargo, and that should solve the issue. Here everything is okay. Here we get an iron being stockpiled, so let's do a couple of upgrades for the ship. And the further your ship is from your main capital ship, whatever mothership, the better speed upgrade will be, because it will lower the traveling time more drastically. So yeah, and cargo will be secondary. So you would like to actually figure it out yourself as you play. There are also tasks in the game, so they will pretty much lead you through the game, like for the progression, so you can see what you need to do if you're stuck, and get it as actual additional income here. And you can also assign managers on the planets that will increase their productivity. We have one manager that was available by default. We can actually rename them, I don't know why. And yeah, they cost premium currency to summon. So you can't really get them for free other than through the daily means. But yeah, you can recruit them. That will cost you, I think it's called dark matter, the premium currency. The odds of getting the higher tier guys, there are 5 stars. So they have different rarity, 5 different stars. The first summon, you can see them on the screen. So it's not really high. And in order to get the highest tier, you will need to pay 500 premium currency and maybe get them at some point. There are 2 slots per planet, I guess. Yeah, each planet has 1 slot by default, and it can be expanded paying even more premium currency. Okay, so just like the gems are in the tower, the premium currency that you really need, here you get this dark matter. The thing is, I can't find a way to get dark matter like the ads. You can get ad to boost your income, so to get some money. You can watch ad to increase mining rate as well. Disable ads pack. How much does it cost? 10 USD. All right. Mine boost is always active. 25 free beacon tokens per day forever. Okay. But yeah, so far I haven't seen ads that will allow us to get the premium currency in the game. There are packs that will give you multipliers for stuff that costs money. But yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. So for the alloys production, there is also a crafting mechanic that's unlocked a bit later. We'll get to that, I think, a bit later today as well. And why we're not... We need more copper. Let's try to get it. And the thing is that transport ships, they will first pick up the most expensive resource and then get the cheaper resource. I actually unlocked additional planet accidentally. Okay. You have the research tree. So there are multiple... Oh, it's pretty big. I like that. So this is the research tree that you can unlock, and that will give you more stuff. The things on the right will allow you to hire managers and then colonize the planets. That requires iron bars, which we don't have yet, so I have no idea what they do. On the left, we can get the asteroid miner. Those are random things that appear somewhere here that give you a lot of resources, like this one. Bam, that's free stuff for us. Basically, you just click them to get extra stuff. Maybe we can get antimatter over there. And on the bottom, you get the production. So first you unlock the smelter to refine ore, then you can unlock the crafting to actually produce resources, and you can actually speed them up over here as well. I think this is a good upgrade. On the top, you unlock new planets, but since they require quite a lot of resources to actually make them useful, I don't think that they are that good. Add the detail panel with resources stats. So more things will be unlocked as we go. Bottleneck optimizations. This is pretty cool, I like that. So you get a lot of quality of life stuff over here as well. And research here costs resources, so you will need to produce a lot of stuff to get that. Let's unlock, well, we can unlock additional smelter, but it won't really help us. Let's get the iron bar recipe. We have plenty of that in the storage. So that will improve our income and focus on the upgrades for the planets to get more income coming into our base. So let's upgrade ship speed over here. That's what we're missing. Planet number 1 requires more mining rate. Planet number 2 requires more mining rate. Planet number 3 requires more mining rate. Number 4, a bit more transporting upgrades. Number 5, I think transporting. And a bit mining rate as well. I will upgrade everything here. Number 6 is new, so we need a lot of everything. And upgrades here are getting really pricey really fast. So you will get locked out really fast. Now we need to unlock the crafter already and colonization. So let me get some stuff in the game. And we can take a look at other mechanics as well. Maybe we should summon additional manager. Let's do that. Recruit. Hire Ada, number 2, ship speed ×2. So this manager increased the ship speed and it's more useful for the planets that are further away. That will allow us to, well, farm more resources. Let's get this one and put Ada over here. No free manager slots. Is she taking 2 slots? Oh, wait, no. So you can overall get 2 managers in all your systems. It's not per planet. Jesus Christ, that's not nice. But you are very limited in terms of the development here. Okay, let's sell a bit more copper bars for money and keep pushing out the upgrades. What do we need to unlock the crafting? We need lead and iron bars. We will get all that pretty soon. In order to get more lead, we will upgrade the lead planet a bit. That will allow us to carry it more. This one as well will help us. So usually you would like to have variety of sources. You don't focus on one specific planet. You upgrade them all bit by bit in order to be more effective. That will be more cost effective other than trying to work on one specific planet. This one is pretty much balanced because the production, the stockpiles are not growing that much and they are not being exhausted. So this is really balanced right now. So there we go. We can unlock colonization already. Let's do the research. Research is instant in this game, unlike in the tower. We managed to unlock more tasks, assign 3 managers at once. That will cost us. And we need to colonize a planet. Colonizing, let's take a look. What does it do? It requires quite a lot of resources, but once you get it, you will get the multiplier for production. Is there any planet that we can colonize? We need a lot of iron for that as well, and lead. So that will require quite a bit of production over here. Let's take a look if we can switch this one around. Not yet. So we have double iron production right now because we have plenty of iron in the storage, and that will help us. And there is a small trick if we need lead. We might upgrade planets over the capacity. So for example, this 5th planet Ver is producing lead as well. And if we get higher production than we can carry out, the ship will still take lead first because it's the most expensive resource, leaving iron and copper behind. So we can get more lead like that. And actually we have another planet that might actually give us more production. So let's sell some of the copper bars and unlock this planet and see what do we get. Iron, copper, and silica. Not what I expected. But it's still nice to have another planet that we can mine from right now with a bit of upgrades. And we can see this green icon when we colonize the planet, when we can do that, when we have enough materials. So let's take a look. The first planet is colonized. We can pick one of the 3 bonuses: mine rate, ship speed, or cargo. Mine rate is lower, at least for this planet, it's only 30%, while ship speed and cargo is 60%. Let's get the mine speed over here. And we can colonize it further, upgrading other multipliers. So this is where strategy kicks in. The game feels pretty easy early on, but then you need to prioritize the upgrades. For example, this planet is really close, and upgrades, as you can see right now for the mining, are getting more and more expensive, and we can upgrade ship and cargo quite a lot. And it's better to colonize here for the mining speed, because it will allow you to push mining a bit further, a bit forward, and the ship speed and cargo in order to transport the goods can be upgraded later, easier, and you don't need that much. So the bottleneck here basically is our production. So that's why we can actually easily colonize for the mining rate and still get a good results. We get the test completed, we get another one completed, increase galaxy value by 15%. Interesting. What does it mean? Some achievements are completed. Achievements will give us dark matter as well. Oh, we've spent it all. I was like, where the hell did it go? We've spent. And yeah, I think the way you would like to use your managers is to boost production of resources that you need. For example, right now we need lead quite a lot. So we can put Maya on the lead planet to increase the mine rate. And that will allow us to get more lead over here. Without additional upgrades. I think this is the way they have to be used instead of just putting them somewhere and let them idle. That will allow you to pretty much optimize your production and focus on what you need. Right now we need more lead to unlock the crafting, so let's focus on that in our progression. Can we actually sell something? We don't have that many bars, but I think we can allow ourselves to sell some iron bars right now to get more upgrades. And since it's an idle game, we have to wait quite a lot in order to get more upgrades and more stuff coming up. So waiting is pretty much the main part of the game. I'm actually not sure about the offline income over here, but I guess we'll figure it out as the time goes. And there we go, we finally have enough resources in order to get the crafter up. That's good. Let's get it ready. Research is instant, I love that. Don't have to wait for weeks to unlock something. Advanced crafter, all crafter speed is higher, so later on we can actually optimize them to get more production going. And let's go take a look at the recipes. We can make copper wires out of the copper bars, and copper wires will be sold for more money, so it's way more efficient. We need to craft 3 copper wires for the quest. This one is almost completed. This one will not be completed for a while because it's a pay-to-win quest, so we need to save up insane amount of dark matter. Oh yeah, by the way, there are daily rewards here. I've seen them somewhere around. There we go, daily gift. And you get some dark matter every other day, and then some bonuses. Planet boosts, which are small bonuses that you can use in order to boost your production. Then you get 1 free summon of the employee per week and time warp. So basically, you get what, to the 30, 60, 100 dark matter per week, 1 summon and 2 boosts. That's not that much, but that's what we get. Alright, what we can upgrade? We can get the beacon. Construct a beacon that provides bonuses to cluster of planets. Let's see what does it do. Check out your new beacon in your mothership. There we go. So collect a token every time you watch a video ad. Spend them on powerful planet bonus. Pay to win mechanics right here. Are they permanent? Like, if we watch 4 ads and we'll get the bonus here, will it be a permanent bonus or what? Let's actually watch some ads then. I mean, I want to see what does it do. We actually managed to get a couple of tasks, increase the galaxy value, and craft 3 copper wires. Now we need to smelt 5 elite bar. That's a bit more complicated. But we still don't have enough tokens. I want to see if they are permanent or not. So let me get another ad somewhere around. Probably there should be. No, there are no ads. All the ads are on the right, so there are no additional ads that will allow us to get something like extra dark matter, for example. Which is actually pretty sad, because that would be nice. Mind boost, yeah. This is sad. Maybe some of those will be unlocked later, we will see. So, we've managed to get 4 tokens, and we can upgrade any of the planets. I would like to upgrade planets 5 to 7, and let's see. Oh my god. We can get a small bonus, so it's not that powerful. It's only 2% of 4%. So it's like colonization, but a bit less. But it's a permanent bonus though. So over time it will add up. And it will add up a lot. I can imagine if you have no ad pack and you are just destroying those ads over here, I think those tokens will help you out quite a lot. Yeah, 25 free tokens per day. So basically, Every day you can make, what's that, like 5? I think about 5 of those upgrades, and in a month that will be drastic difference. Anyway, we managed to get a lot of copper wires. They cost 10,000 each. And how much do we need? 5 of the, okay, it requires 5 alloys, 5 copper bars in order to produce 1. So it's efficient because those would cost like something about 7.5, but we can sell them for 10. This is a really, really good deal. Let's sell some of them and get some more upgrades. We can upgrade another planet here, and this will go for mine rate as well, because I'm pretty sure this will be more efficient because this planet is really close, so there is no need to focus on anything else but mining rate. I'm actually not sure how far the planet should be, so we would focus on the... Well, we will see as we upgrade them. If we need to get more ship speed and cargo and all that stuff before mining rate and the price will be higher here, then probably it's better to work on that. But right now it doesn't matter that much. Look at that. Bam! 185. Is it silica? I think it is. And we get achievement for that. That's nice. So the iron bars are not that used right now. We can build another crafter for a lot of money, which is expensive. Also, if we are early game, like we are right now, we can switch the recipes around as we run out of specific resources. So, for example, we can run out of copper quite fast. So we can switch between copper ore here to lead bars, for example. Oh, it works. We still have some in the storage. But yeah, we can switch between them if we want to get more efficiency. Same here for the crafting. We don't have enough to get the copper wire, but we can get iron nails and produce them instead, and we can then sell them because they will cost way more than selling the normal iron. So we can switch between the recipes in real time, and that will allow us to optimize our income quite a lot. But I think before selling the resources, you would like to use them for the projects, for the research. We have the rover here, which allows us to get the ability to scan planets for valuable items. I have no idea what's that, but that requires 10 of those copper, whatever they are. Copper, I forgot the name. Copper wires. Right. Yeah, I thought it's cord, but anyway. That will allow us to get that research done and unlock something new. And you can actually navigate the projects tab in order to figure out what do you need for the next upgrade, for the next unlock of something, and which of those upgrades do you need the most. So, for example, colonization is pretty expensive and hard to do. Rover, I have no idea what do they do, but this, for example, will give us advanced mining, and that will give us 25% extra gains from the mining, which is really nice. Here we can get all crafters speed, 20%, so we need to look for those resources and get them when we can, and like, yeah, all those bonuses can really add up, and you would like to aim for specific ones that will help you out. So right now, Beller, for example, is being overmined. I've upgraded my ship speed and cargo a bit more, and now it's being more used, so it's using up the resources. Same with the Dresta. Overall, slowly getting mined out. It was stockpiling before, maybe even right now. So a couple of upgrades will solve that, and we will be able to fully utilize the planet. This one filled up as well with the copper. A couple of upgrades should deal with that, but the other planets, they don't have that issue, so we need to focus on their productivity instead. So we basically check the planet and see what do we need there in order to make it more efficient. What about this one? It's kind of balanced right now, and we are out of money yet again. So right now, at the point when most of you guys will get stuck, your best bet is to balance out the production. If you're running the game idle, if you're active, you switch between the production things in order to maximize it. So yeah, work on the copper wire, work on the iron nails, maybe get the battery out as well and produce those things. You can sell a bit of those for extra money if you need to, but I'd advise still to unlock more stuff in the projects. That usually helps you out more. And for the smelting, same stuff. Basically, if some of your resources are running out, like we have here for iron, and you can't really afford to do more upgrades, which shouldn't be the case. It's pretty balanced. We could kick our production a bit higher in the planets that produce iron, like this one, for example, in order to keep up with the production. But in any case, you can, like this one is off, so you can switch it back to the copper bar or unlock silicon bar, for example. We have some of that. So work on all those things. There is no actual reason to sell your ore after you unlock the alloys. And there is no actual reason to sell your alloys when you unlock items, unless you overproduce, which is not the case right now, because here you will get most bang for your buck, and those things, they cost so much more, and you can get so much money by selling them. For example, nails, I'm not sure that I need them, because they will unlock more colonization scouting options, which doesn't really help me right now, but money would help me right now to progress a bit faster. On another hand, I think the copper wire will be more useful to get the scan. I have no idea what does it do, but still it will unlock something for us. So for the production, I will just sell the nails and save up the cable. And we can actually unlock additional smelter bar when we will get more ore production later on to keep up with the production. So something like that. You can balance out it for yourself based on your current situation, but that's the main idea of the game and how it's supposed to be played. So let's sell all the nails for now. Might be not the best idea, but I need the money. And what can we do with that? It's not enough to unlock additional smelter, of course, but it's enough to get the production of the resources up. So we can go through the planets, select something that we need more, if we need copper, for example, or focus on important resources for colonization for all the planets that we have right now, most of them. We will need a lot of lead. So we will need that lead and some iron bars over here in order to colonize some planets. That will increase our resource output. What do we have unlocked here? We can get telescope too. Let's get it. We had the quest to do this, so we will get this and this quest done. That will give us some money as well. And now we get the quest to sell alloys. So the only time when you will sell alloys is when you have this quest. Copper bar, selling, done. Build second smelter, done. Craft a battery. So you pretty much follow the tasks and they will lead you where you want to be. Or you can experiment yourself and get yourself... Oh, hello there. And get yourself to the area which will help you out probably a bit more. Let's take a look at this planet. Silica and copper. Pretty expensive planet to upgrade. Even the basic research upgrades here, why I call them research, I have no idea, are really expensive, so not worth to work on it right now. It's better to invest that money in our lower tier planets and get production going here instead. Moreover, each upgrade here, I think it's not linear, so the more upgrades you do, the better they become. For Planet 1, we have 28 upgrades, that's 2394 per second. For Planet 2, it's same 23.94 per second. The price here for the next upgrade is cheaper, so let's see, we will upgrade it, that's 2555. Do we have something on level 27? Yeah, 1721. Let me do some calculations. The only reason I can find here that the basic planets have different ratios of production, and maybe it's based on the resources, because this one is way lower than the rest of them. And don't forget that we colonized Planet 1 and 2 already, so they will get additional multipliers. Planet 3 cannot be colonized right now, so I took those things into account, and yes, every next upgrade is more effective. So upgrading from level 28 to 29 gave us 1.61 mining resource per second, and upgrading it again will give us even more. Let's see. That gave us 1.67 mining per second. So yeah, each next upgrade is more effective, and that means that you should try to even out the production if you can. If you can carry it out, that will allow you to get more stuff. And the thing is, the higher tier planets will give you higher tier resources, which is important as well. So I think if you guys need, I will make a separate guide on the planet mining. I will make a separate guide on the production as well, because this is more complicated than it feels, than it seems early on. So if you want that, let me know in the comments and we will get additional guide. And I think for now, that will be enough for the basic beginners first days guide for the game. You know how the game works, you know how to upgrade, you know the priorities already. And if you have any extra tips for the newer players, share them down below in the video comments. And please like the video and subscribe to the channel. All those things will help to promote the video in YouTube algorithm. And check out the video description for the playlists, text guides, wiki, Discord, and how to play the game on the PC, because I'm using LD Player emulator for most of my Android games, and that's how I record videos for you guys. So that's very convenient to save up the battery life and leave the game running in the background while you're doing something else with your phone or with your life. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.